One day we're going to have to talk about the snitch of Jar.
The snitch of Jar?
Mm.
Who? What do you mean? Off? I did no. Bro, how many years has it been since this happened? Last year? Last year. We might as well tell it. Who actually cares? Is people going to get upset that we broke COVID rules? I mean, I've got nothing to lose here. Say it. You're the one who doesn't want to say it because your mum might get a bit angry.
My mum.
Go on, say it. Accuse me of being the snitch, the little snitchy bitch.
No, there's no accusations or condemnations. It's just the truth.
Go on then.
You're
say
a snitch
it. Say
and
it.
a rat.
No, don't say it. Come on then. Elaborate. Do it. Or do you want me to?
No, because you'll spin it in some bullshit. You'll just
Okay,
make it
so in last year during COVID
wrong. It was
lockdown,
2 years ago.
Yeah,
2 years ago during COVID lockdown, we couldn't see each other. I couldn't see them. They still saw each other because it's not fair like that.
You didn't though.
Yeah, sure.
I probably saw you more than I saw Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we.
Do you remember I'd go for walks and like meet you near your house?
True. No, that is true. Okay. But anyway, we
See,
just.
the lies are already coming out.
Yeah, you've got to.
I just forget.
Spin doctor over here.
I'm not spinning shit. I just forget. I forget that whole period of 2020. Basically, we as a group, Jar Media, decided to go to McDonald's. So
that was our first mistake.
that was our first mistake because a McDonald's burger isn't worth anything, let alone possible fines.
Yeah, it was the most expensive McDonald's ever.
It was the most expensive McDonald's. So
We didn't even get McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
the three of us and the partner of one of us got in a car. The Toyota Pisser.
Yeah,
The Toyota Yaris.
I forgot we took the Visa.
The Pisser.
It would have been around this time 2 years ago because that's when I got my car.
We decided to take the Pisser to a trip to McDonald's. So at this time, there was rules in place that two households couldn't mix. Just they couldn't mix. And judging that I was from one household, Jamie was from another, and Alex was also another household. 3 households. So we went to McDonald's. Driving to Chippenham, fine. Absolutely fine. We get up, we start pulling up to this traffic lights, and in front of us was a police car. And I said to Jamie, slow down, we don't want to be seen. We get stopped by traffic lights, all's great. Driving to McDonald's, I'm sitting there going, this would be really funny if this is the time we get pulled over and caught.
We were joking about it the whole walk.
Wait, whole way there.
Like, just imagine if we got pulled over. Just imagine.
So
Laughing about it.
So here we are, literally 2 roundabouts away from McDonald's. We pass this roundabout and then in the middle of roadworks, mind, blues and twos, police behind us. They're blues and twosing us. They're asking us to pull over. Jamie doesn't pull over.
It was right like on a roundabout. And there were mad roadworks at the time. And I'd never been pulled over before. And I'd been driving for like a month.
Yep.
I'd had the car about like 1 month, if that. So I freaked out and thought, okay, I'm just going to go to the car park.
It's safe. It's out of the way.
That's like a safe place. It's not going to disturb traffic.
Because it was a 2-lane road that was roadworks on one. So there was 1 lane. And there was nowhere to pull over that was safe. And the highway code is you have to pull off somewhere safe to cause possible accidents. So you driving around the roundabout and going in the car park is safer. I would say there's nothing wrong with you doing that.
But they thought you were doing a fucking runner.
Yeah, they thought I was doing a runner going about 50 miles per hour round a roundabout into a car park that's locked on the other end. Like, what an escape artist I am. Fucking.
So you pull up and they instantly wedge their car in ahead of us so that there was no way for us to...
Yeah.
They tilt inwards.
Even though, like, if I wanted to, like, drive off, it would have been really easy.
Yeah, we've just gone...
I just turn the wheel to the left and then go forwards.
Mm-hmm. So they pulled off, instantly got out of their cars and rushed to the windows, and they started questioning us.
But you didn't mention the fucking guns.
No, this is the thing.
That didn't happen yet.
They start questioning us.
And the immediate question is like, why didn't I pull over immediately? and I was explaining to them, and I was fucking like freaking out.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know, it's immensely stressful being pulled over. And
I've yet to experience being pulled over.
The stone-faced cops are nasty. They play like mind games with you.
Yeah, and they're loving that power surging through. They know, or you can like feel their energy.
They're like pre-coming.
Yeah, basically.
And they walk up to the window, and he's like asking me this shit, and he gets me to take the keys out. He give them to him, and then he puts them on the roof of the car, so like I can't start the car or anything.
At the same time, their hands were actually on guns.
No, because then it turns out they'd called for backup.
But this
to catch the pisser, to catch the fucking pisser in the middle of COVID.
But this isn't just backup. This was armed response backup.
A huge van.
So as we're sitting there, as they're talking to us, a fucking van pulls up. Guy gets out with like a fucking MP5 strapped to his chest.
Yeah, and he's holding his gun. He's like a cowboy walking around my car, and I'm like, shit, if something goes wrong, like I could be dead. Like if they fuck up, or if like I make a wrong move, I don't know.
So he walks over to the door you are on as well, and they're continuing to like.
He was a lot nicer, the gun guy.
Yeah.
Thank God.
The guy fucking armed to the teeth. He had like a rocket launcher on his back and shit. And he was quite nice, and like I think that guy immediately clocked that this wasn't shit. Like you look at me, you know, like the baby faced fucking like I got ID'd for paracetamol the other day. You know, and this other cop is like determined to find something. He's like searching for fucking cocaine in my car and shit.
Didn't
they have the dogs? They had the dogs.
I don't think they had dogs. They just had the armed response. But that's not all. But by the time the vans got here and the armed response got, another car's pulled up as well. So we're talking 3 police cars, one of which is an
Probably
armed
about
response
50
van.
grand's worth of taxpayers' money. Just like that.
Yeah.
Within seconds, and we're all sitting there like shitting ourselves in the pisser, and then they start asking us what we're doing.
Yeah, and I immediately answer going to McDonald's. He's like, "Was that an essential trip?" And I was like, "I was hungry." But I'm saying this shit like the biggest pussy, you know, like because I was freaking out. I was like, I'm hungry, man.
While this, we were literally next to the McDonald's. We'd made it. We actually made it to McDonald's.
Yeah. Well, and I parked as close to McDonald's as I possibly could when being pulled over.
And I want to say that that month, me and you had been to McDonald's because that was when it was safe. And there was the rules weren't in place, and we went to McDonald's every day. So we were actually in the car park every day witnessing loads of people breaking the rules in the car park. Our whole family's like 6 people in a single car going to McDonald's. So we'd been like, there's clearly no fucks given.
But that's also my whole thing of why I feel absolutely no guilt about this, is that while this shit was happening, in Downing Street, they were literally having parties like every damn day.
It was literally, when...
This exact era, 2020, like, kind of near Christmas.
And
So... we're there, and then they as you said, you told them we were going to McDonald's, and then the question got asked of households. You continue here.
Well, I told a little white lie.
We had a plan.
Yeah.
To be honest, we only had this plan once we realised we were getting pulled over. It was like,
No. We talked about what we'd actually
We did actually, because when we were joking about getting pulled over, we were like, we'll just say we were from the same house.
Yeah, which is why you're a rat. And there's no way they could have disproved, because, I mean, in my memory, it was true, you know?
Yeah. I was ready.
So...
there's multiple layers to here. There's multiple layers here, because when a policeman asks you for like your identification and whatnot, on your driving license is your registered address. The registered address has to be 100% up to date, otherwise it's against the law. So if you've moved house and your driving license says the wrong address on it, that you
But again,
it's like
that's
against the law.
easily like
you can dip around that. I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like I was living in this house during the period like into COVID, You know, I was staying here. And while I was here, lockdown happened, so I've been staying until it eases off.
I've been strapped, yeah.
Easy peasy, white lie, avoiding any fines. James immediately, like before he's even asked, James is like, "Hello, officer, I'm from a different household."
Yeah.
No, okay, no.
I remember turning and being like,
No, listen, okay, because there was more layers to this, because this was the house we're gonna lie and staying in was this house, Alex's house. Alex, your partner, was staying here, but at the same time, her registered address wasn't this house. So that was another issue we had. So, but I see you two could totally get away with it because that's a lie.
She didn't even have ID on it. So
Yeah.
But the case is we had to supply our driving licenses, and on my driving license was my actual address. And I know with the police that if you just try to lie, you make a bigger issue for yourself if they catch you out. So being a good citizen...
a good citizen, a fucking little piggy's plaything.
Boris's little munch.
Yeah. The £400 they got from us probably bought bottles of champagne.
Yeah, they probably spent that in one run, like one MP run to the local Tesco.
Yeah.
For one of their parties.
Or for one curtain for Boris's.
one bit of like 2 meters squared of fucking wallpaper.
So, as the policeman asked for our identification, I literally just said, I've not been in the household. I ratted myself out and just gave my ID because on my driving license is my address, and I was just like, yep, there you go. We've been caught. So I was just, I went the Paragon way, and I just let them know the truth.
No, not Paragon.
So that was me. I was in the dirt there. I was going to be fined.
No,
I was going to be fined no way, but you two could still lie.
I did still lie.
And you got caught.
No, I didn't get caught. The only reason we got fined was because you had confirmed that you were from another household.
But this is the thing. Do you think they were going to believe the lie?
How could they have proven it otherwise? What are they going to do? Right, we're going to follow you home, see where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
No, they
in which
literally
case you
can't.
could have just pulled up here and just come in my house and that.
we were all in the
in
same car.
that moment, I rationally thought about where this could go, and I decided.
It's not the inverse though, because where could it have gone?
Yeah,
I think we would have been caught either way.
How?
What could they have done?
Like what they're gonna ask? Well, that's the thing. What are they gonna ask? What were they gonna ask? Like, I've been living with these two, and it's like, oh, so 4 people have been living in the same house. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
that's normal.
It's a 4-bedroom house.
I ratted myself out.
You ratted all of us. You threw us all under the bus. So, in conclusion,
No.
James owes me £150.
Am I wrong? No, fuck off. Am I wrong for actually just doing the right thing? Because at the end of the day,
it's wrong for calling it the right thing. Because
yeah,
the whole
why is it the
thing
right thing?
I'm just a figure of
I
speech.
understand you're taking like the way you see it is that you'd already lost.
Yeah, we were gonna be fucked anyway.
So you gave up.
And that's what whereas I see it more after they whipped out all of this manpower in order to get this car pulled over, they had to justify why the fuck they did it.
Yeah, it looks good for the report.
Yeah, no, they were desperate. They had cars everywhere. They were like,
yeah, we were surrounded.
We have to justify this amount of police presence, and like we need someone to make an example out of in order to.
Yeah, and it worked because we never did it again. Even though like every time I went through Chippenham afterwards, no police in sight. It was just that one fateful night, and the part that I hate the most about my memory of this story was when it was all done. They'd like told us we're being fined and stuff.
They took all of our. This isn't where I start because your partner got harassed by the policeman.
Yeah,
because she couldn't give her ID.
Yeah. He was like, why didn't you bring your ID to McDonald's then?
Yeah, and it's like, I wasn't planning on getting a rum and coke.
Yeah.
Twat. He was being a prick.
Yeah.
He was.
No, he was totally abusing his power.
Because this is the thing, because a woman policeman was asking me stuff.
Yeah, and she asked me too, and she was totally chill.
Yeah, she was fine. She was just like, what's your address? Like, what's your name for the fine or whatever? And it was like, chill. But then this man...
It's because he was doing that. He thought he could, like, make her break and fucking admit all.
Yeah. And it worked on you. You got broken.
Yeah.
I double, triple, quadruple down. And I genuinely think they'd have no grounds to push any further.
Yeah.
You know? They can't come and check the house. You know?
Because it wasn't... It wasn't like breaking the law.
But what if...
It wasn't a law.
No, but it was
like
a law.
New rules.
It was a rule in place.
But it's not like we have criminal records now, though.
No.
It was like a special extraneous circumstance type event, which is now, especially with now time has passed, proven to just be like a whole fucking farce joke.
Yes.
Basically, we were robbed of £400.
No, but that wasn't all. We were robbed of £800. Because the fine was 200, and if you paid it quickly, it was 100.
Oh, one of those. No, but I was just thinking...
So
they were
really,
like...
it's equivalent to like a speeding ticket or a parking offence.
Kind of, yeah.
Like parking on double yellows.
Mm.
And again, a classic quote from someone probably quite smart. It's only a punishment for people who don't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
A £100 fine to Boris when he had to pay out for his breaking.
They paid like
rules.
50 anyway.
Yeah, they paid less than us for a much bigger breach of the rules. They paid less.
The people who were writing the
the people making the rules who broke them more than us had to pay less and can afford it more.
And could, abuse it more. Yeah.
So that whole system does not work.
Mm-hmm.
But the bit I was getting to, my least favourite part about my memory of this story, was at the end. They told us we're being fined. Blah, blah, blah. Big bummer. They're like, you better not go to McDonald's now. And, I mean, thinking about it now, I should have. Because, like, I've already been fined. You can't fine me again now.
Yeah.
But I didn't. But as I was driving away, I went, thank you.
Oh, did you?
Like the biggest fucking bitch.
Yeah. No, but that's just like on autopilot. That's just what you do.
Yeah, because they were like, you can go now. So I was like, thank you, officer.
Mm.
See, no, the thing here is when your first experience of being pulled over by the police, you don't know what to expect. So the way you deal with it is just pure reaction because this is your first experience. If I knew it was going to play out like that, I would have gone along.
No, it's easy to say now, bro.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20, bro.
Hindsight is, but I'm the one who's probably going to be pulled over next, and I'm not going to get pulled over because I'm just going to make a one for it. I'm just going to dart.
You'll have the gun van on you.
A gun van can't outrun a law, bro.
That was crazy because it's like even like worst case scenario in that instant. Why do you need? How could you justify that amount of force?
Why do you need a gun van during COVID?
What are you looking? Are you looking for coke runners? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I don't know if it was like weed that they were after.
Like, do you think that's what they were trying to get on multiple things? Oh, we smelt something in the car, and it's
fuck knows.
That would have been an even funnier story that like we actually got taken to prison, like to the police station because they thought we were like doing drugs or something in the pisser while trying to get a Big Mac.
No, but I was like on the drive home, I was like laughing because I was picturing the image of going straight from the cops into the queue for the drive-through. Like, what do you think they would have done if like you got wedged in the middle of the drive-through queue, and then they started leaving and spotted you in the queue? Like, what do you think they would have done?
I wonder if they could have fined us again for an inessential trip. Because that was the thing, wasn't it? You were only allowed to go on essential trips.
Yeah.
But my justification was it was gone like 10 o'clock. I was like,
Yeah, everything
shops
closed.
are closed.
Yeah.
This is the only place I can get food. I finished work late.
Yeah, and the car park, the McDonald's car park was full of people.
This is what I mean. Everyone was going to McDonald's because everyone knew that was the loophole. That you could literally just go to McDonald's and you'll
why
be fine.
have it open?
Yeah.
Why have it open if you can't make essential trips and you're going to pull people over for just that? Why is it open?